What's going on, everyone? This is EK1 Gaming here, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at some of the exotic weapons and coming up with some ideas of how I personally would improve them. Now we're going to do this in like two parts. The first video today is going to be on exotic weapons. The second video, which will come out tomorrow, is going to be on exotic gear, so chest piece, gloves, etc. So basically what I want from this video is I want you guys to tell me in the comment section below if you could change some things about the exotic weapons, what would they be and how would you do it? So do that in the comment section below, and I'm going to now share with you just a few things that I think personally would make exotics more worthy than they are currently. Now the first thing on the list is magazine size. Now I'm probably in agreement with a lot of you guys. Magazine size is a big issue when it comes to exotics, such as the Diamondback. This has 5 rounds in the mag. 5 shots, that's it. When you compare this to any other rifle, which has usually, what, 20 to 30 rounds, this actually just depletes the whole object of it being a powerful rifle. So my improvement for this would be to put that up to 10 rounds. Now next on the list, we're going to go for the Bighorn. Of course, the Bighorn again, you only get 30 shots, and 30 shots for an AR is very low. The gun already is just like hanging on by a thin thread. You know, I don't really know many people that use this gun as of yet. Even with the improvements to aiming down sight and the headshot damage, for the AR side of things, 30 rounds is not enough. So my improvement for this weapon or this magazine size would be to increase the AR to 50. Again, the Lady Death, you only have 32 in the mag. For an SMG, 32, not that great, especially when it's not putting out massive damage. Yes, if you stack the talent, etc., you're going to get that extra damage, but to make it more viable, you are going to need more than 32 shots. So again, I would put that up to 50. Now going all the way down the list to the Mantis. The Mantis is a sniper rifle. It's the new sniper rifle or marksman rifle, whatever you want to call it. However, it only has 7 shots in the mag. Now you might think 7 shots with a marksman rifle is pretty cool, you know, 7 shots. Personally, I would put that up to around 10. Now, that might be me just being a little bit picky, you know, 3 extra shots. But I think 10 is a good number for a marksman rifle. You get those 10 shots off, you know, then you reload. 7 just seems a little bit low to me personally. Again, these are my personal views. Nemesis, exactly the same. You get 5 shots with a Nemesis. Yes, it is a beast of a weapon. Don't get me wrong, probably the best marksman rifle in the game for PvE especially, because the damage you can get with this is incredible. However, you get 5 shots, then you have to reload the whole thing again. So put that up to 10. You know, 10 shots is not a lot, but it's a lot more than the whole, oh, it's 5. You know, it just feels like 5 is too low when it comes to this. So the next category we're going to cover is talents. Now there's only a couple of talents that I would look at, and one of those is the chameleon, and you're probably going to realize which one it is. Hitting 30 leg shots. Now okay, I see what they've done. They've gone hitting 30 headshots, hitting 60 body shots, hitting 30 leg shots. Who shoots the legs, for one? Just to get 150% reload speed. I'm sorry, but I don't need to shoot someone's legs to get reload speed because it's pointless. So what I suggest the change would be is, instead of doing this, they simply, after you reach maximum stats, so you have hit 30 headshots or you have hit 60 body shots, I believe then it should give you, you know, the reload speed. So instead of just you have to hit leg shots, you can just hit 60 body shots. You get the 80% weapon damage for 45 seconds, but then you also get the 150% reload speed for 30 seconds or 45 seconds. Or it could be it gives you more crit chance, crit damage. Something to bring this gun up to the level of other ARs in the game, because there's non-exotic ARs that are just shredding through this chameleon. Even though it's had this upgrade, there's still plenty of non-exotic weapons out there that are just smashing through this in every single way. The other one, and I mean, this is not a big deal for me because you know me, I'm very anti-shield. But you've got the Ravenous, and of course, you know, with the shield, you can use a rifle. So this is the new Ravenous rifle. You can use it once you fire it from the right shoulder, you get a buff. You fire it from the left shoulder, you get a buff. And when you switch shoulders and shoot, it does like a chain reaction and makes like an explosion, causing damage. However, when you're using a shield, you can't switch to left and right shoulder. So you're stuck. So I don't know if that's really a problem. To me, it's not, because I can't stand people that use rifles and a shield, because it just annoys me, and because I'm running around the PvP with glass cannon on, it means they shred me really quick, which is my fault 100% completely. However, you know, people that are using the shield with the rifles, they basically cannot use the Ravenous. It just cancels out the whole point of using the new exotic. So I think they need to look at that in terms of whether they now allow you to switch shoulder, because there is space on the actual shield for you to be able to switch. So, you know, you could just switch left shoulder, right shoulder. It's quite simple, you know. The space is there. It's just the functionality is not there when it comes to actually being able to do it. So is that something they should look at? I think, yeah, because, you know, just because I don't like rifles and shields, it doesn't mean that other people don't want that change. And I've seen a few people mentioning that change as well. Now, last but not least in this video, I'm going to talk about something that I would add to the exotic weapons in particular. And that is the mods, okay? So you might just see, like, I don't know, let's go for the Eagle Bearer, right? Oh, equip it. So this is like an issue. So you're seeing an issue on the PTS right now when you try and click mod and it goes to your last weapon. However, let's get back to it. Mods, okay? Eagle Bearer mods. There's the mod that nobody wants. I don't care about that 10% stability. To me, the Eagle Bearer is pretty stable as it is. You know, it used to be a lot more. However, you can still handle it very well without that 10%. Now, what I suggest is, because, of course, when you do the raid, for example, to get this weapon, you know, you want this weapon so bad, you do the raid, you get it, right? There's no kind of incentive for you to do the raid again. Now, what I call for, what I ask for, is that once we have the weapon, okay, so you've got the weapon, it's unlocked, every time then you do the raid, you have a chance. Now, I'm just talking a slim chance of dropping a new mod. So a new, like, you know, a new magazine, which gives you something different to what's already on it. Now, they could do, like, different ideas on this. You could have, like, I don't know, you could have, like, 6 different grips. You know, one gives you stability, one gives you crit chance, one gives you accuracy or something, you know? Just have alternatives of them. So what that will do in turn is make you keep doing the raid over and over to try and get that perfect loadout on your mods. You know, you want to get that god roll mods. You know, they all going to be what you want them to be, you know, all damage or whatever you want, you know. So that's kind of my opinion, and it's the same with the Bighorn. If you look at the Bighorn, it's not the best, you know, like accuracy, stability. That doesn't, you know, that's just the scope that lets you have a single target, you know, with the rifle mode. And then you've got headshot damage. To me, that depletes the AR side of things. That is all towards rifle. Because, I mean, you should be able to have crit chance, crit damage, all that good stuff, extra mag size. This is where it all links in. So it's not like I've just chucked all this together. I've actually thought about this and what they could do. So every time you complete a legendary, you have a chance to drop a new mod. And when I say a chance, I mean the same chance you get of dropping the weapon. So instead of like duplicating the weapon where you have 2 Bighorns or 2 Eagle Bearers, you actually just drop mods. Or, on the other hand, if you want multiple Eagle Bearers or Bighorns, when it drops, if you dismantle an Eagle Bearer, it gives you a mod. Or if you dismantle a bighorn, it gives you a mod instead of giving you the exotic components. So that's just a few ideas I had with the exotic weapons. We're going to do one tomorrow, as I say, on the exotic gear, because I think it needs looking at. And really, exotics, they've got this big thing about them, you know. In my opinion, exotics should be pretty much best in slot, because they're the hardest to get generally, okay? So they should be best in slot, or at least 90% better than everything else. But then you've got weapons like this that nobody even bother using, and it's locked behind one of the hardest things to do in the game. Now, I don't see how that's working. So hopefully these improvements actually reach somebody who can look at them and think, actually, maybe it's a good idea, or say, hey, EK, you're talking crap, you know? It's a crap idea. Just tell me the truth, you know? But I will be sending this video to the devs, and hopefully we can look at this. I don't think it will obviously be done by TU10, but maybe it's something that they can look at for the future and different updates. So guys, don't forget, leave me your opinions in the comment section below. Hit the like button and hit that subscribe button so you are kept up to date with all my latest videos. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all in the next video. Let's go!